Carlin Bates under fire. Is she abusing her dog? In the ever-evolving landscape of social media influencers, few have captured public attention quite like Carlin Bates, a prominent figure in the outdoor and hunting community. With over 200,000 dedicated followers across her platforms, Bates has built a substantial presence by sharing her adventures in hunting, fishing, and outdoor exploration. Her content typically showcases her expertise in these fields, while promoting conservation efforts and responsible outdoor practices. However, recent events have cast a shadow over her carefully cultivated image, as allegations have surfaced regarding potential mistreatment of her hunting dog, Max. The controversy began gaining traction when several eagle-eyed viewers noticed concerning behavior in videos featuring Max during hunting expeditions. These observations quickly spiraled into heated discussions across various online forums and social media platforms, with opinions sharply divided between those defending Bates's methods and others condemning what they perceive as animal abuse. The situation escalated further when animal rights organizations began investigating the claims, bringing additional scrutiny to Bates's handling techniques and training methods. This controversy is particularly significant because it touches upon two highly sensitive topics: the ethical treatment of animals and the responsibilities of social media personalities. As an influencer with a substantial following, especially among young outdoor enthusiasts, Bates's actions carry considerable weight in shaping perceptions about appropriate animal handling in hunting contexts. Moreover, this incident highlights the complex intersection of traditional hunting practices, modern sensibilities about animal welfare, and the intense scrutiny that comes with maintaining a public persona in today's digital age. The unfolding drama surrounding Carlin Bates and her dog Max represents more than just another social media controversy. It serves as a microcosm of broader societal debates about animal rights, celebrity accountability, and the evolving standards of acceptable behavior in the public eye. As the story continues to develop, it raises important questions about the responsibilities of content creators, the role of social media in monitoring animal welfare, and the delicate balance between preserving traditional practices and adapting to contemporary ethical standards. Understanding the allegations. The specific allegations against Carlin Bates center around several key incidents documented in her recent video content. Most notably, viewers have raised concerns about Max's physical condition during multiple hunting excursions, pointing to visible signs of fatigue and stress that appear inconsistent with proper animal care protocols. In one particular video from early March, observers noted Max struggling to maintain pace during a prolonged tracking session, with his tongue hanging low and his gait becoming increasingly labored, classic indicators of canine exhaustion, according to veterinary experts. Critics have also highlighted questionable handling techniques demonstrated in several clips. One sequence shows Bates using a harsh verbal correction, accompanied by a sharp tug on Max's collar after he momentarily lost focus during a retrieve exercise. This incident has drawn particular attention from professional dog trainers, who argue that such forceful corrections can damage the handler-dog relationship and potentially lead to long-term behavioral issues. Additionally, some viewers have expressed concern about the frequency and intensity of electronic collar usage, suggesting that Bates may be relying too heavily on aversive training methods rather than positive reinforcement techniques recommended by modern canine behavior specialists. Perhaps most controversial are the environmental conditions under which Max is frequently filmed working. Multiple videos show the dog operating in extreme temperatures, including sub-freezing conditions without apparent breaks or adequate hydration. Veterinary professionals reviewing these clips have pointed out that certain scenes depict Max panting excessively despite cold weather, indicating possible overheating from excessive exertion. Furthermore, There are documented instances where Max appears to be working through muddy terrain for extended periods without proper cleaning or drying afterward, raising concerns about potential skin infections and joint strain. Timing plays a crucial role in these allegations, as many of the controversial videos were posted during the peak hunting season, when viewer engagement typically spikes. This increased visibility has amplified the reach of these contentious moments, leading to rapid dissemination of criticism across social media platforms. The pattern of alleged misconduct appears consistent across multiple posts spanning several months, suggesting to critics that these might not be isolated incidents, but rather indicative of ongoing problematic practices. The allegations have been further substantiated by frame-by-frame analysis conducted by animal behavior experts and experienced hunting dog handlers. These analyses reveal subtle signs of distress in Max's body language that might otherwise go unnoticed by casual viewers. For instance, experts have identified repeated instances of whale eye, where the whites of the dog's eyes become prominently visible, and tail tucking during certain interactions with Bates, both recognized as indicators of canine anxiety or discomfort. Such observations have added credibility to the claims of mistreatment, as they align with established scientific understanding of canine communication and stress signals. Carlin Bates's response. In response to the mounting allegations, Carlin Bates released a comprehensive statement addressing each point of contention while providing context for her training methods and field practices. During a live-streamed Q and a session viewed by over 50,000 followers, Bates acknowledged the concerns raised by her audience, but maintained that her approach to working with Max adheres strictly to established hunting dog protocols. She explained that the apparent signs of fatigue observed in Max were actually part of a carefully planned conditioning program designed to build endurance gradually throughout the hunting season. Regarding the controversial color correction incident, Bates clarified that she employs a balanced training methodology that incorporates both positive reinforcement and controlled corrections. She emphasized that the specific correction in question was pre-planned and executed within parameters agreed upon with her professional dog trainer. To support her position, Bates shared documentation from certified canine behavior specialists who have reviewed her training methods and deemed them appropriate for a high-performance hunting dog. She also revealed that Max undergoes regular veterinary checkups, all of which have shown no signs of physical or psychological distress. Bates addressed the environmental concerns by explaining her detailed preparation routine for extreme weather conditions. She demonstrated her equipment setup, including specialized gear designed to protect Max from temperature extremes and moisture-related issues. Regarding the mud exposure, she cited research showing that occasional exposure to natural elements can actually strengthen a dog's immune system, provided proper post-exposure care is administered, a protocol she claims to follow meticulously. To counter the expert analysis of Max's body language, Bates presented alternative interpretations from multiple professional dog handlers who work exclusively with hunting breeds. These experts argued that the behaviors interpreted as signs of stress could equally indicate intense focus and determination characteristic of working dogs in high-stakes situations. She also released behind-the-scenes footage showing Max's enthusiastic responses during non-filmed training sessions, suggesting that his demeanor changes significantly when not actively engaged in formal hunting activities. Throughout her response, Bates maintained a measured tone, expressing appreciation for the genuine concern about Max's welfare, while firmly defending her expertise and commitment to responsible dog handling. She announced plans to create educational content demonstrating proper hunting dog care and invited open dialogue with concerned viewers, though she drew clear boundaries against personal attacks and misinformation spreading across social media platforms. Expert opinions and analysis. Veterinary professionals and animal behavior specialists have weighed in extensively on the controversy surrounding Carlin Bates and Max, offering diverse perspectives that add complexity to the discussion. Dr. Emily Carter, a board-certified veterinarian specializing in sporting dogs, conducted a thorough review of the contested footage and noted that while some practices appeared concerning, they didn't necessarily constitute abuse. The signs of fatigue we're observing could be within acceptable limits for a well-conditioned hunting dog, she explained, but the line between pushing a dog's capabilities and crossing into overwork is indeed thin and subjective. Dr. Marcus Chen, a canine behaviorist with 20 years of experience working with working dogs, provided a nuanced analysis of the training methods in question. While acknowledging the effectiveness of balanced training approaches, he expressed reservations about the timing and intensity of certain corrections. The science of dog training has evolved significantly in recent years, Dr. Chen stated. While traditional methods still hold value, we now understand that heavy reliance on aversive techniques can create unnecessary stress and potentially damage the human-canine bond. He particularly noted that the use of electronic collars, even at low settings, requires exceptional skill and should be supplemented with positive reinforcement strategies. Several professional hunting dog trainers have offered contrasting viewpoints. Sarah Mitchell, a third-generation retriever trainer based in Wisconsin, defended Bates's methods as standard practice within the competitive hunting circuit. People need to understand that elite hunting dogs operate at a different level, Mitchell explained. The expectations for performance are higher, and the training must reflect that. What might look harsh to a casual observer could be perfectly normal for a dog conditioned to these standards. She pointed to numerous successful hunting dogs under similar training regimes that maintain excellent health and longevity. However, Dr. Laura Bennett, an animal welfare specialist focusing on working dogs, raised significant concerns about the cumulative impact of multiple stress factors. When you combine physical exertion, environmental challenges, and training pressure, you create a perfect storm of potential welfare issues, she warned. Even if individual elements fall within acceptable ranges, their combination can push a dog beyond its comfort zone. Dr. Bennett specifically highlighted the importance of recognizing subtle signs of chronic stress that might not manifest immediately but could affect a dog's long-term well-being.